Hello. Good evening. Hey, Voodoo Doodler, how's it going? Thanks for coming. Hope you're having a good night. It's going good. Going good. I had an eventful weekend. Actually, it wasn't that eventful. It was one event that took a while. Doing good, trying to figure out RimWorld. That is a game that I have not played, I think. I don't know anything about it. I hope you managed to figure it out. How was the concert? It was great. I will talk about the concert. Let me figure out what I'm doing first, and then and then I'll yabber away like usual. Okay, we're in Summer 7, playing off stream. I gotta show off my progress. Yeah, so I have all of the blessed tools. I managed to get all of the blessed tools off stream, so that's very exciting. We have some efficient farm tools now. This is my depressed teenager son. I don't know why. While I was playing off stream, there was a cutscene where I entered his room. I entered his room and he was just lying on the ground, and he gets up and he comes over to me and pushes me at the door. He's like, "You're not allowed in here without my permission." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I tried coming back in again and he was like, "I told you you're not allowed in here without my permission." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I kind of wanted to see what happened if I kept doing it, but I felt bad, so I did it. That's happened a couple times. What is this diary entry? Is Mama Cecilia ever gonna do anything to help Mama Jojo with her work? Maybe they don't get along so well after all. What is this? Son! Why do you think your mom is not doing anything? I mean, she's not. I mean, she's raising you. That's work. Oh, Typhoon. What else? Okay. Typhoon. Gotta keep the animals inside. Whoops. The other thing I've been doing is I've been slowly, I know, ungrateful little, I've been slowly, swapping out my animals because I'm trying to, actually I can show you, I'm trying to complete my animal Pokedex. So, we got our Pokedex in the game. So I need the male versions of all the cows and I need the male goat and the baby goats, and I need a baby duckling. So I'm slowly, I'm working on slowly buying and selling animals. Feels really bad. And then on stream, I think I want to try to do the fishing. I've held off on fishing because apparently there's cutscenes if you manage to get the super rare fish, so I'm gonna do that on stream. There's these 3 multiple question mark fish here I've not yet gotten, but we'll try to get those. But yeah, the concert was great. It was kind of crazy. I mean, maybe I don't go to a lot of concerts, so maybe this is normal. But we got there and the line was wrapping around the block. Doors opened an hour before the concert. And oops. And we're oh, we have there's no we didn't really... Okay, so there was no seating for the concert. It was just an open floor. So if we wanted to be right up at the front, we probably should have gone early, but we didn't really like. I went with a couple of friends and my husband, and all of us were like, we don't really want to be in the mosh pit, so we're like, we'll just line up. You know, we'll just go to the door when it's open. But then we got there like, I don't know, 40 minutes before door opening, because we're like, oh, maybe we'll get like a snack, some food. And the line was like all the way around the block. It like almost, I think it did end up doubling up on itself. Like it was like a spiral. The size of it was small. It was a small little theater. I was kind of surprised because I thought YOASOBI, so it was YOASOBI that I went to go see. I don't know, they're pretty high profile, so I thought they would have booked a bigger place. And they did sell out. Like there was obviously demand, so maybe they just kind of underestimated how many people in the US was interested. So they booked kind of a small little venue. Hey Paraglider, how are you? Thanks for coming by. I'm talking about the concert that I went to this weekend. But yeah, it was a small venue. Like even though we got there like halfway, like, you know, we were not first in line or anything. Like we got there like a pretty good time after a lot of other people had gotten there, and we were still very close to the stage. It was a very small venue, but it was kind of cool because it felt very indie. Like it felt very intimate, so that was kind of cool. We were very, very close to the stage. Usually with like these, you know, big pop stars, and they're in these like bigger like stadium type venues. And if you don't have a good seat, you just kind of can squint at the little speck. Yeah, it's cool you could get that close to this. Yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, but I mean, it was kind of interesting. I mean, this is probably all like, I don't know how much this is normal because I'm not a big concert goer, but you know, we were in line, you know, people are chatting and stuff. There were also cosplayers. Like, I don't think they were associated with the artist. I think they were just people who wanted to do a thing, but there was a couple of cosplayers who were cosplaying an anime that YOASOBI sang an intro song for. They were cosplaying as free run characters, and they were handing out flyers for like an after party, a concert after party. And like my group was like, no thank you, we are too old for this, you guys have fun. But yeah, they were just going up and down the line like handing out flyers. I don't know, I was kind of curious. I kind of wanted to take a flyer just to see like where. I know, like, wouldn't that be kind of a fun, like, probably ill-advised adventure? It's like go to a party at some random with a whole bunch of strangers. I don't know, maybe that's a common thing. I don't know. I was like, I'm too old for this. Do it for the bit. Do it for the fun. Hey Jack Coro. And then, but yeah, they were good. They had good cosplays though. I gave them a compliment. I was like, oh, your cosplays are so good. Oh, by the way, check out this flesh out the blessed milker. I can milk at a distance. Ready? Ta-da! It's crazy. I can milk at a distance. Why is it like this? I can like milk multiple animals at once. It's very weird. Also, the Blessed Clippers gives me double the wool. It defies physics and gets me double the wool. I don't feel about the word milker. That's what it's called. It's called the Blessed Milker. That's what it's called. Blame the game. Don't blame me, blame the game. Okay, I already fed everyone. You shall see. I saw this. I got this cow. This little baby cow. I named him Temp Cow 1 because I'm gonna sell him. I'm gonna sell him shortly. As soon as he becomes an adult, I'm gonna sell him. Just to get my animal Pokedex done. But yeah, the cosplayers were cool. There's a different cosplayer. I don't know. I don't think they were in the same group. There's another cosplayer who was cosplaying kind of the same. From the same show, but they were They were selling glow sticks. Like they had a sign that said free light magic. Kind of in theme with the show. And they were handing out glow sticks, so that was kind of cool. Hey, Scroll Squad. I am on. Oh, you're playing Grand Bazaar? Nice. Gaming while watching some games. That's always a good time. Harvest my hybrid plants. Good. Typical computer scientist animal name. I know. I didn't know what to name him. I couldn't bear giving him like an actual name because then I would feel bad selling him. Okay, I gotta put these vegetables away so I don't accidentally sell them. I need to save them for later. But yeah, temp variable. Cecilia, please, I need to open the fridge. Okay. But what else happened? So yeah, we got in. It was very small, very crowded. I'd been there before actually. When I got inside, I realized many years ago I'd been at that same venue for there was a Miku concert that was there way back in the day when she was still a hologram. So I remembered I was there. Grand Bazaar is my favorite harvestment game. No, take no offense. I just lurk in here for the most part. Your voice is. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no, don't feel bad about lurking. Please feel free to participate in any way you want. I am streaming for fun. Like this is just a chill time for me. Like I'm not really concerned with like numbers or anything like that. So please chat if you like. Don't chat. Feel free to lurk. I don't check names or anything. Jaguar was offended. No, I don't check. I don't check the user list or really anything like that. So yeah, feel free to do whatever you like. I appreciate the sentiment though, and I'm glad you find my voice soothing. That's it surprises me when people say that they like my voice. I don't know why. I guess in real life it's not. I don't know. Haven't had a lot of opportunities, I guess, to talk so much maybe. I don't make the rules. Oh yeah, this is another thing I got off stream. I got the cheese and the butter maker. And apparently the cheese and the butter all sell for the same price, so there isn't really a difference whether to make cheese or butter, so whatever. I like how the cheese machine looks kind of like a cheese roll. Cheese wheel? That's what it's called. Okay, let's take out that. Look at the crunchy tech. I know, look at the boxes. That kind of says cheese, maybe. Yeah, cheese and something butter. We're gonna start breeding the livestock. Why do you want me to come? Oh my god. Okay, I ordered breeding for my cow because I need to complete the my animal byproducts Pokedex, and I need the mother's milk. We're breeding these two, yeah? All right. They might get nervous with you around, so I'll have to ask you to wait outside for a bit. Why did you invite me in here? I was busy doing other stuff. Look at that. Look at these two love cows. Okay, I will go. What? This is so weird. There. I've never done this before. Hey now, you're awfully energetic today. That's good news. What? dot. Okay, all done. You can go back in. I hate this. They look so pleased with themselves. That's that. The female I'll be pregnant with in a few days. Keep a close eye on her in the meantime. I'll bring these two back to where they belong so you can keep on working. Okay. Thanks, Takakura. Wow. Well, we're going to have another mouth to feed shortly, so let's go make some money. I'm going to bring these over to Van. You're also all-powerful at Cave Story. I am! At easy mode, at least. Thank you. Yes, we did. We did manage to beat get the true ending for Cave Story. So if you haven't seen that, please check out my singularly most important gaming achievement I've achieved in my life is beating that freaking level, Bloodstained Sanctuary hell level. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the concert. And then I'm talking about everything except for the concert itself. Cause honestly, like I don't have much to say about the concert itself. Cause it was just cool. Like I don't know how to like describe it. Also, I'm not that familiar with YOASOBI songs. I know the anime ones. And it was kind of fun because YOASOBI performed the like 3 anime songs all at once. So I got to be hyped in like one big chunk. They played Idol. Idol is amazing, performed live. And the crowd was going crazy because I think it's a song that everybody knows. That was pretty fun. And then right after that they played the Frieren opening, Yusha. And then right after that they played the Beastars opening, Monster. So that was really fun and cool. Let's see if he will give me more money. No. Haggle with me. He did not want to haggle with me. Haggle with me, Van. Yeah, but there's a lot of songs I didn't know. The friends we went with were more familiar. They're like, oh, like I wonder if they'll play this and they'll play that, and I was like, I don't know what any of those are. But I participated with enthusiasm for the songs that I did know. I participated with enthusiasm for the songs I didn't know. Because I want to show the performers that, oh, yes, give me the money. Look at all this money. I always get, like, kind of stressed when I go to these things. So I'm like, what if the performer feels bad that we're not being hype enough? So I try to be really hype. I don't know. They're very hype. The G's and J. Yeah! I mean, getting double golden wool every time I shear a sheep is pretty dang good. Look at all this money. The strat is to save all your money for selling to Van, because he will sometimes give you more money if you haggle. If you say, I don't want that first price, give me the second price. But sometimes he doesn't, and then it's annoying that you have to add it back to the selling menu. But yeah, I can talk about some social awkwardness things that I encountered in the concert experience, which was okay. So this is a concert where there were no seating, right? So you just kind of go there and find a spot to stand in. And so we were and me and I'm pretty short, and one of our friends that we're with is also pretty short, and so we were like trying to find a spot where we could see. My husband and the other friend we were with are more tall, so they were kind of okay wherever. But we were like, okay, let's try to find a spot where we can see. We could not see on the ground, like in the actual like mosh pit area. We could not see, so we kind of went up to a slightly elevated. There's like a couple of stairs and then like a slightly elevated place that you can kind of see. But people had already kind of claimed the like sort of railing there, which is the best spot because there's nobody in front of you. So we're like, okay, well, what if we stand right next to the hall, like kind of right next to the opening of the stairs? So not on the stairs or blocking the stairs, but kind of like at the edge of the stairs. Because then we can see through the opening where the stairs are open, right? And that was pretty good. Oh, did I not sell the thing? And so we're like, okay, we found a good spot. But then as people started coming in, like... And there's like tape on the ground, right? You're like not supposed to go past the tape so that you don't block the stairs and the like kind of the hallway that is formed by the stairs. You know, because of fire hazard or whatever. Oh, he doesn't want to haggle anymore, this guy. So we were behind the tape, we were following the rules, we were very good concert going citizens. And then as the concert like start time started to get closer, like people started like more and more people start coming in, right? And so people start kind of like edgy, you know, they start, you know, people come in and start doing what we're doing, right? They're like, oh, we can come next to this opening. But then like some people are coming in like a little bit over the tape. Some people are like, oh, we'll stand on the stairs, but like we'll stand on the stairs, but just kind of to the edge. And then, you know, so now suddenly we have people blocking because they're like in the hall, like open area that they're not supposed to be in. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm like, I mean, I would never, because like, why would a rando person listen to me? But I was like, I'm gonna fight them. Like in my head, I was like, I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna tell them they're breaking the rules, and they gotta move and find a different place. But of course, I would never, I would never do that. So I just sat there like staring, and then some people would like, they would come up to the little open area, and then they would like kind of pause and like take a picture, you know, and then they would kind of stand there for a little bit. And I'd be like glaring at them, like, are they gonna move? Or are they gonna like stand right in the middle of this open area? Or are they gonna move? And then they would like move away. And I'm like, okay, phew, we don't have to fight. I don't know if I need to buy this vase. I'll just buy it, because why not? Yes, take some money off. Lower than that. What? Okay, he does not want to haggle with me. So I was like, but you know, so anyway. We couldn't do anything about it because, like, you know, it's not our, like, they, you know, why there's no reason for random people to listen, right? So I was just like, okay, well, that's kind of disappointing. And then I was kind of like, you know, squinting through people's shoulders, but it was fine. It was, you know, I enjoyed the show. But the funny thing is, like, there was a security person who would kind of like, as the show started, they kind of came through, they were walking back and forth through the hallway to kind of like try to keep it clear. And they would go, you know, during the show, they would be like, hey, you know, you gotta move, you gotta keep it clear so that people can keep walking through, you know. And so they did this regularly just throughout the show, kind of like a pipe cleaner, like a human pipe cleaner, trying to like keep the thing open, but it was sort of without any it was not very effective, because like as soon as he went through, people just kind of closed the gap after he went. Why is he in my house? Okay, he moved the vase here. Is this area acceptable? It is quite the perfect fit for this room, if I do say so myself. Phew. These are extremely difficult to get one's hands on, I'll have you know, so take good care of it. Thank you. Well then, I'll be on my way. What does this vase do? Is it just like a thing that I can have? Okay. Anything else? Okay, so I think the only thing I need to save up for is this $1 million teddy bear is what I need. This teddy bear that is actually alive, perhaps. Did I sell everything? Okay. Cool. Yeah, so the poor security guy was kind of trying to keep it clear, but he also wasn't being super strict about it. Like, I think if he wanted to, he could have told people, like, hey, get off the stairs. And they would have to move, but I don't know. Probably based on past experiences, maybe people don't really listen, I don't know. But he did have to tell one person to leave because a girl kind of showed up. Try interacting with the vase? I will. That is a good idea. I'll do that when I get home. Let's do some fishing. This looks like a keyblade. Yeah, there's a girl who came and I think she came in kind of late, but she couldn't find a spot. So she kind of just like stood in the middle of the stairs, and then when the security guy came to do his like pipe cleaner patrol, he like couldn't get past her, and then he like told her to, what the? You caught something odd. I have a sword. Question mark? I guess that would be my interaction. Jojo! Oh, it's Tay. You've got to let me take a closer look at that thing you're holding. I think it could be the Blade of Legend. Time to kill something. Surprise, it's Rune Factory. Huh? I've seen something like it once before in a far-off land. But how did you manage to get your hands on it? From what I recall, that sword was stuck in a stone. say that the Blade of Legend chooses its master. The only one who could pull it out of the stone is the hero who's meant to take it. Okay, well, maybe the hero drowned or died? I actually tried to pull the sword from the stone myself, you know, but it didn't budge one bit, no matter how hard I tried. In fact, when I did, I heard a mysterious voice from nowhere whisper to me, "You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right." It was the weirdest thing. How could such a blade have found its way here, though? Sorry, didn't mean to ramble at you. It's not that important anyway. What matters is that you're the one with the Blade of Legend now, Jojo, and that means you're the hero of legend. Congratulations! You're certainly my hero, that's for sure. Aw. Be sure to treasure that blade for as long as you live. I think maybe somebody pulled it out of the stone and then they lost it, is maybe what happened. I guess I'll just put it in my house. Alright, put it on the shelf. My chicken named Egg died of old age. I've had him since spring 15-year one. Oh no, rip. Rest in peace, Egg. I didn't know animals could die of old age. Where's the vase? I want to go see it. Cuts to an ad for Rune Factor 3 special. Hello. An expensive vase you bought from Van. There's a note inside. Note to self. I made a great entree with a fish and 2 root vegetables. Oh, okay. Guess I should do that at some point. Can I do it right now? No, I'll do it later. Spring 25, year 4. Oh. The vase cooks. Let him cook. Oh, my son is over there fishing in the rain. Okay, well, I got the legendary item from the ocean. Let's try getting the legendary item from the river. Hey, son. You want to fish together? It looks like a sword. But yeah. Oh, the thing about trying to keep a spot reminded me of something. When many years ago, not that many years ago, some time ago, my husband and I was at an amusement park in a foreign country. So we did not speak the language there. And this will be important shortly, but we were at an amusement park and there was a fireworks display happening, and we're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I mean, we were there for vacation, so we were just hanging out at the amusement park, and then we're like, oh, let's find a good spot early, kind of claim the spot. So we found a place that was over. There was like a little like pond place with a bridge over the water, and so that was a really good place. You can kind of see the sky because there weren't any trees and like rides and stuff in the way. So we went to that bridge and we just kind of hung out there, and like, we gained a spot near the railing, so it was easy to see the show. Oh no, was it fireworks? No. It was a water show. It was one of those like music, like water laser show things. So that's why we're at the water. So found a spot in the bridge, and as the show begins, there's like a lot of people there. Next to us is a family of parents, and I think it was a group of adults. So I think it was like maybe a couple of families that were traveling together, and they had small kids, and they were kind of next to us. And then this kid who was at the railing, this little boy, he decides he does not like the spot that he is at, and decides to try to shove my husband out of his spot so that he can be in my husband's spot. And so my husband sees this, and I see this, and then like instantly I'm like, do not let the child win. Do not move a muscle. And then my husband is like, trying to like pretend he doesn't see this kid trying. Like, we would have moved if the kid like asked us, like, can I be here? Or like, I don't know. We would have moved if he had asked, but he just tried to like push my husband out of the way, and I was like, I'm petty. I'm not letting this small rude child win. So my husband was like trying to pretend he didn't see what was going on, and then the kid just kept like shoving harder because it like wasn't working, so he kept trying to shove harder. And then me on the other side, I'm like, do not let him win. Don't let him win. Don't move a muscle. And that was like our experience watching this like water show. Yeah, I think eventually the parents on the other side kind of like moved out of the way so that the kid kind of got in. But I was like, you are my enemy, small child. Maybe too petty. I fought with a small child once, indirectly, through my husband, I guess, is what the story is. It was a good time. We enjoyed the show. Put up the wall against the child. Yeah, I was like, where? I was like, I am not rewarding you for your rude behavior. You're not getting this spot. But yeah, I don't know if it, but I think the only reason I could be so petty is because I wasn't the one physically having to deal with the child. I think if the child shoved me enough, I probably would have just like let him do it because I would have gotten tired. But unfortunately for the child, my husband is more stubborn than I am. If that were actually happening to me, I'd give it immediately. Yeah, like I don't think I would be able to like keep it up. But yeah, my husband is much more stubborn than I am. So I was just kind of like the devil in his ear whispering on the other side, like, do not move, do not move. And he was like actually not moving. Oh, I gotta go feed my cows. I got distracted. Distracted thinking about my immature petty behavior. I don't know. I get really... Emperor Palpatine. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, that's definitely one of the things that I get really kind of fired up about is when a child is very like not nice to other people. Kill him. Kill him. Do it. It's a fine amount of pettiness, you think so? Okay. I mean, I feel a little bad about it, but I also like don't feel that bad about it, you know? Like there was one time that I really regret not being kind of petty about. Like I don't know if I've told this story before, but one time I was I don't know, it was some kind of like church thing. We were at some church event. It wasn't the church that we usually go to. There was like some kind of big event at some other church where my like parents knew some people, and so like me and my parents, I think it was just me, my sisters weren't there, I'm pretty sure, and then my grandma came with us because she, you know, she also knows people there. And so, and usually at like these Korean churches, they usually have like a meal together. Like they'll have basically a big potluck. So the big potluck was happening. People were, you know, walking around, getting in line, getting their food. And my grandma was like, I think she just like had walked to the bathroom and was like coming back. And so she was walking through this doorway, and this little kid, this little boy, he runs past her, shoves her so that she falls again. And my grandma's like, I mean, she was like, I don't know, like 80 at the time. She falls against the wall, and like and he just like runs past her like to wherever he's going. And I was like so shocked, and in my head I was like, I'm gonna grab that kid by the collar and make him you know, like. But it shocked me so much that I didn't think about what to do until afterwards, and like I still think about it. I'm like still so mad about it. Like, how dare you? How dare you shove my elderly grandma just so you can go to some, you know, wherever you're going. It doesn't matter where you're going to. Why would you do that? So I still get so mad about that kind of, I don't know. So I really regret not being like, yo, hey, small. I mean, maybe it would have been out of line because I literally did not know anyone there. It was like the kind of thing where it was like, there's like some people my parents know, and like maybe they knew me when I was like a little kid, but I don't like really know anybody. So I would just be yelling at some random person's kid. But I don't know. So I'm like, maybe I should have yelled at him. I don't know. That was really, I mean, my grandma wasn't like upset because she was just kind of like whatever, but I was like, that's so not okay. She could have gotten really hurt. Anyway, I get really mad about it. being assertive is a complicated thing when it comes to children being dweebs. Yeah, because like I understand, like, you know, children are stupid. Like I have done my fair of stupid, rude children things, you know. But like, so, and it's like, do I have the right? I'm just like a rando stranger. Like, do I have the right to like discipline some person's kid? I don't know. Would the parents fight me if I did that? Or would they be like, oh yeah, can you like, yes, thank you for helping our child not be an idiot. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the dynamics of that is. And I don't know what really is okay. Cause like, for all I know, I could have just like, maybe all I would have done is just like scare the child, you know, maybe it wouldn't have actually like done anything. Recorded and posted on TikTok. Yeah, like I don't, you know, nobody really want, like, I don't want that. And like, you know, he was a little kid, you know, he was small, like, maybe like, I don't know, less than 10 years old, I think. Like he was pretty small. I think old enough to know that like shoving other people is probably not a good thing, but I don't know, like, I don't know. I've never raised a child. I don't know what's like reasonable or not. So maybe in the end is good. I kind of followed my grandma's lead. Like if she wasn't upset, like maybe there wasn't any reason for me to be upset. But still really ground my gears. You know, my grandma by definition has encountered children more than I have. So, oh, it's midnight. Need to go to sleep. Anything else to can? Yeah, but yeah, I think in general that's probably a good rule. Like, kind of, if you see something where somebody's a victim of some kind or like unfairly treated, it's usually a good idea to kind of follow their lead, because for various reasons they may not want attention. I think I've read this before too, like if you do like bystander, what is it? Bystander training? The opposite of being a bystander. Anti-bystander training. I don't know. There's a word for it that I've forgotten. But yeah, I think generally you're supposed to like not confront somebody who's being like really aggressive. You're not, because it like escalates the situation, and that usually results in like a worse thing. But you're instead supposed to like kind of try to like distract from the situation, or like help remove the person who's being a victim from the situation, or kind of just like engaging with them instead, and just be like, oh hey, what's up, like how's it going, or whatever. Just kind of like making it easier to ignore them or something like that. So that's the wise thing to do, probably. That is the wise thing to do. Where's my son? Is my son still bad-mouthing his mother in the diary? He is. Son! Son! Appreciate your mother! Yeah, and that situation is not perfect, but I'll find that ends fine. Yeah, like, it's probably good to let it go, but I don't know. Okay, we have read this story before. Haven't you watched Turning Red? This will scar him for the rest of your life. I have not watched Turning Red because I'm scared to watch it. I'm scared of my emotions. I'm scared I'm gonna relate to it too hard. Dangerous reading the diary when the kid is in the room. I know. Apparently it doesn't. I've read it while he is awake, and it does not affect anything. Turning Red has so much secondhand embarrassment in it. I can't recommend it enough. That's interesting. No, I've heard it's really, really good. I've heard people say really good things about it. It's, you know, therapeutic and relatable. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. Duck. Yeah, I only know bits and pieces of the story. I also know that it takes place in like the 90s or early 2000s. Because I've seen screenshots of the main character having a Tamagotchi on her like backpack or something. Relatable as frick. Yeah, thank you for self-censoring. I'm not opposed to little like swears here and there. It's not something I do a whole lot. Whatever you're comfortable with. I will say I think my niece and nephew do watch my stream sometimes, so I try not to swear that much. Not that it's like a thing I do very much anyway. You know, here and there it's fine. I'm not offended by it. Not necessarily to me, but I could feel the relativity in it so hard. If I remember correctly, pregnant animals can't go outside to eat. Oh no! Wait, are you the pregnant one? Not yet. Maybe she's not pregnant yet. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Otherwise, my poor cow would have died. Wait, who are you? Oh, you're the boy cow. I can sell you now. Can I sell you? Are you in my animal Pokedex? Animal Pokedex. Yes. Okay. Animal Pokedex. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, cow. I shall sell you. It was nice knowing you for like a week. Get out of here. And then we'll order this cow story is already ended. Get the male version of this cow. Oh. Okay, I have to do that later. Cold-blooded. I mean, can't even milk this guy. It doesn't do anything. It just takes up space. Okay. Being sent off to make steak. Oh. I got a new friend? Hurry and see? All these new animals appearing. Whoa, what is this? Is this a duck? Duck chick? I gotta think it's a girl. What's the duckling's name? Blob is a good name. Blobba. Blobina. Mochi? Oh, Mochi's good. Mochi's good. I like Mochi. Blobba the blob. How about Blobchi? We'll just combine. Blobchi. Blobchi. Welcome to the world, Blobchi. Blobchi, I like it. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to greet you. Okay, we're making progress on our animal Pokedex. I think we might be complete on the coop animals. All the Hyper Sprites have green hair? They do? I did not see. I did not look. Alexander Dean, hello. Hope you're having a good night. You just missed a very interesting cutscene. There is a, like, unnecessary, in my view, cutscene for what happens when you breed one of your cows. That was interesting. Okay. Magical distance milker. Sorry. It was interesting. What do we got here? Can I? Okay, these do not need watering. I think, unless I'm just out of water. Yeah, they do not need watering. My Blue-Mado. I need my Blue-Mado. In 11 days. That's plenty of time, actually. Any sheep to shear? Speaking about bystander effect or bystander intervention, is that what it's called? I think that's the word. There's an experience I had when I was tabling at a convention many years ago that I will never forget. Don't worry, nothing bad happened. But I was tabling at a con, and I was tabling by myself because I had to travel a little bit. So, you know, my husband will sometimes help me at my booth if I'm doing selling art locally. But if I'm not, you know, I just go by myself. So I was there alone. And when you are tabling at an artist alley alone, usually you try to like make friends with your table neighbors, because then you can kind of like watch each other's tables and be like, oh, can you watch my table while I go to the bathroom? Or like, you know, like, oh, hey, do you want snacks? Like you kind of, you know, you make friends and you kind of help each other. So I made friends with my table neighbor. She was really cool. And then like later during the convention, there was a person who came to my table, and they were talking to me a lot, like really a lot, and would just not stop talking. And I was just like, I wasn't like annoyed or anything like that. Like I was just kind of like going along with it. And I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe they were just enjoying the conversation or whatever. But like they were at my table like for a long time. And then so I'm engaging with this person, and then I feel like something on my leg, and it's my table neighbor. She put a sticky note on my leg, and I look down and it says, "Do you need help?" And I said, and like I was like confused, because I was like, I don't think I need help. And I was like, huh? And so I kind of just like ignored it. And then she just like tapped me on the shoulder and was just like, hey, like, do you want me to take over for you? Like, do you need to go get a snack or something like that? And I was like, oh, no, I'm okay. I was very slow in the uptake. And then eventually the guy just kind of like wandered away. And then, and I realized later, I was like, okay, she thought I was being like harassed by this guy that was talking to me. And like, it was actually fine. It was pretty like it was not aggressive or like not really like awkward. It was just, I mean, it was socially awkward, but it wasn't like, he wasn't being like a creep or anything. And so I was like, oh no, it was fine. It was just like, I think they were just talking like, she's like, oh, okay, cool. Just wanted to check. And I always think about this because like, whenever I remember that, I don't know. I just thought it was really cool of her to do that. Like, even though there wasn't really any danger, I think a lot of people, myself included, would be afraid of like, oh, I don't want to, what if I misread the situation? I don't want to make it like worse than, I don't want to make it out to be like worse than it actually is or whatever. And then, you just don't do anything. Right. But like, she was brave about it. Like I'm sure she wasn't 100% sure. Like, is there something going on? But I think she just kind of was like, like that, like looking for some potential signs that like maybe something is wrong. Like maybe maybe they are being kind of a creep, and I was too awkward to like figure out how to end it. And then like, yeah. And so she was like, you know what, just in case, like, even if it's just in case, it's worth it to try to like help. Right. And like kind of putting aside like the potential for her own embarrassment, like, maybe I'm like, oh, like what if I had reacted badly? If I was like, oh no, that was silly. Like, you didn't have to do that. Like, I mean, I like, for all we'd met that day, like for all I know, she could, like, for all she knew, like that's how I could have been. But yeah, she kind of just put that aside and was just like, you know what, just in case. Do you remember what the guy was talking about? No, I don't remember. It was really like not anything. Like, I think he was trying to tell me about I think he was talking about Pokemon or something like that. Like he was just like talking about some interest he had. Like, it was really, but it was just very, very long-winded. Like, more so than like most people. Like, I'm all for having a conversation at my table. I think most people at Artist Alley enjoy a good conversation with an attendee, but like this was like a very like he was there for like a long time. It was like maybe like 20 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes. But yeah, it was really like nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I just think about that a lot, and I'm like, I want to be like my table neighbor when I grow up. That's really cool. And it kind of made me think about like, you know, if I had been in a bad situation, yeah, like Blackberry's saying, like if I had been in a bad situation, that would have been so helpful. And then, but if she hadn't done anything, I would have been like, I don't know what to do. Explaining the circumstances of sunning the Mirage Island and Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Maybe. I can't remember. I do remember a small vignette of this where he had like, do you know in the anime where like Gary, there's that like screenshot of like Gary, he's like, I have 10 badges, and he like opens like a little box and he has like 10 badges in there. The guy did that to me. He's like, oh look, I have all the like badge pins. I was like, oh cool, like that's really nice. And he like opened it really fast, and then the 10 out of 8, yeah. 10 out of 8, yeah. Look up the screenshot if you don't know about it. It's funny, but yeah, he did that. He opened the little thing, and then like the badge fell out. Like one of the badges fell out, and then he was like scrambling to get it on the ground. Like I don't know why I remember this, but yeah, that's the only reason why I remember we were talking about Pokemon, because he tried to show me like his like badge collection. I was like, oh, that's cool. I can't remember. I hate Gary. He's a little turd. He is. It's Gary's kind of interesting in modern Pokemon now, because they've toned down his jackassery, but like it's still a little bit there. But it's very strange. If you watch the recent season, like there's episodes where Gary appears and like Ash and him are just kind of like cool. They're just like, whatever. That's just how they are. So awkward. I remember imagining him scrambling for this badge. Yeah, I mean, I felt the secondhand embarrassment a little bit. Like, oh no, like that's awkward. Like I've definitely done that before. I've definitely done something exactly like that before. But yeah. So I don't know. I remember this table neighbor. She was really cool. I'm like, I will remember this. And if I see something, I will try to butt in, because the alternative is try to butt in gently and be okay backing off if, you know, they're like, nah, I don't need your help. It's like, okay. When do Ash and Gary kiss? I don't know. Maybe in the last episode. I haven't gotten there yet. They haven't, and now they never will. Well, I don't know. It's not like maybe the epilogue. Fan fiction is always there for you, Jack Caro. Don't worry. Blue in gold, GSC and Usum is pretty cool, at least. Yeah. I really like red and blue in Sun and Moon. I'm just like, whoa, they're so grown up, and they're on a honeymoon? Maybe? So some of the hyperfixation, I understand being hunter, know whether it's just someone really into someone versus someone just aggressive normally. Yeah. Like I think like, yeah, I think they were just really like hyperfixated, and I was just a friendly enough person that they felt comfortable like continuing the conversation with. Like I imagine that, you know, probably people start to shut them off, but I just kept going. I was just like, oh, cool. I don't know. It was kind of cool, but it was very long. I definitely, I mean, not to say like, I was like, I don't know, I should probably be talking to other customers, but you know, they're not being like a bad person or anything. But yeah, I mean, to somebody who's like a couple feet over to the left, my table neighbor, you can kind of see glimpses of what's going on, and like, you know, like it can easily be a bad situation. It probably looks very similar. So yeah, she was just keeping an eye out for me is maybe the important takeaway, which is what I appreciated. My table neighbor was an artist too. Yes, she was an artist. She is an artist. We're still Instagram. I want to say we're friends. Like we haven't like interacted really, but I think we still follow each other. Yeah, cool person. Very cool person. I think about her a lot, actually. Unless Ash still exists in Horizons. Maybe it'll be like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where like the Horizons protagonist will be like going somewhere, and then like a shadowy figure will appear and be like, your Pikachu is very cool. And it's like Ash, but they don't actually show. You probably have a bit of the hyperfixation thing in yourself. Oh yeah, like I mean I think probably not to the degree of that person, but I can totally relate. Totally relate. Ash's Racer X. He's got like a mask on. He's like Proto Man. Or like a Meta Knight. That type of character. I personally would never have a hyperfixation and randomly ramble about mechanics of Pokemon and Mabinogi to other people just because of a slight reminder. Wait, I'm kind of afraid to ask. Okay, so I kind of want to get into... I have a nostalgia for old MMORPGs. And I've played a little bit of... Oops. I've played a little bit of Mabinogi in the past. But I got really overwhelmed by it. So... if I want to get started with Mabinogi, like kind of get caught up on what is going on with Mabinogi, is there like a website or like a YouTube channel? Like what is like a good resource for learning about it? Good of her to double check. Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. I'm glad I had that experience, even though it like didn't really end up being anything. Oh, I need to take care of my animals. Hey Pooey, what's up? Yeah, I just remember it. It's like a good kind of role model scenario. Back when it first came out, it was hard to get into it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I got over, and then I tried checking it out like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone looks way cooler. They've got like wings and like cool clothes, and then there was like a Shakespeare event going on, and I didn't know what to do, and I was like, am I out of bounds? I don't know. If I randomly encountered somebody in the wild that was into Harvest Moon, I would absolutely nerd out on them. Oh yeah, for sure. One of my favorite experiences I've had at a con was when I was at Anime Expo, and what's his name? The creator of Harvest Moon was there, Yasuhiro Wada, and he was doing signings. And so I got in line. I abandoned my artist alley table so I could get in line for the signings, and so I was in line with a whole bunch of other Harvest Moon people, you know? So while we were waiting for the signing to start, we were all just like nerding out. They're like, oh, what's your favorite Harvest Moon? Like, how long have you been playing? And like, oh, I haven't played that one. It's like, oh, would you recommend it? Is it good? Like, yeah, that was a fun time. I think I became like Tumblr friends with like, a couple of the people I met. That was a good time. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I like sort of became Tumblr friends. We like followed each other. So we don't like talk or anything, but I think we see each other's like posts here and there. That was really great. Now I think it has a very decent introduction for new players and such. Maybe it's still overwhelming. I don't know. Oh, maybe I just need to start a new account, because when I checked it out, rechecked it out years later, I logged into my like very old account that I had started. So maybe I don't know, maybe it like, I skipped whatever tutorial thing that they had. There's like 3 chapters in the main story out of 15, all about literal Shakespeare. Oh, oh, maybe it wasn't an event. Maybe that was just the main story. Interesting. In terms of getting into it, I would just say don't. My other record would be watching some folks on Twitch play it, maybe, since I find watching people play a game helps me understand a little bit better. Okay. I kind of had a vague idea of doing like streams where I play an old MMO for like a couple of hours, like as one-offs. Because I think that might be kind of fun, but maybe it would become very tedious. I have no idea. It maybe depends on the game. I guess it would be kind of like this, where, you know, the gameplay is maybe variable. The excitement of the gameplay is variable, and it'd just be kind of a more chatting stream. But I don't know. They did revamp the beginning a year or so ago, so you have to you level really fast to catch up to stuff. Oh, I love leveling fast. That's my favorite thing. I love seeing my level number go up. That's why I like starting over in MMOs. I don't like getting good at MMOs. I like starting new accounts and then leveling up really fast. That dopamine hit. It's real. Go straight to level 5,000. My first character only made it to 900 in like 2 years. Wait. Is that a jokey joke? Like, can you become level 5,000 in Mabinogi? Like, what is the max level in Mabinogi? You can? Why? That seems so hard to like design around. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I'm having an existential crisis just thinking about the level cap in Final Fantasy XIV increasing to 100. I'm like, 3 digits in my Final Fantasy XIV. What is this? I hope you can get to level 9001. Aha, for the memes. Its gameplay gimmick is that you have current level and rebirth level. Oh. I don't know what that means. I know that, I guess Ragnarok Online kind of had something like that. The current level cap is 200, which you can get to in 1 rebirth. And then you rebirth and start at level 1. Okay, so there's like a cumulative leveling and a non, like per life leveling, I guess. I think Ragnarok Online had something like that. I can't remember. It might have been after my time that they implemented that. They had some kind of rebirth mechanic that you had to do to like unlock certain classes. I can't remember. The benefit of leveling in general is that you get a resource for ranking up skills. I just looked up the level cap for WoW. It's back to 80. At one point it was at 120. Really? Whoa. How do you roll back something like that? Super novice. Yeah. Hey, Betsy, what's up? Stat squishing. They squish the levels. Oh. Man, designing for MMO seems very hard. Which is why I like playing them. I don't know. Sometimes they're kind of ridiculous. Back when Shadowlands first came out, it was 60 cap. I remember that era. I remember my friends talking about being level 60. I just came back from watching Spider-Man 2, Peak Cinema. Very nice. I was going to ask if you recommend it, but I guess if you say it's Peak Cinema, then you do. Look, Betty, I got a sword. I fished it out of the ocean. Hello, son. Do you hate me? Nights are so much cooler. Oh, he's in a good mood today. Oh, no, he's not. What do you need? I'm never going to cut it. Leave me alone. Oh, no. Do you want some... Here, do you want to check out my blessed tools? Huh. It doesn't matter how good your rod is if you don't have the skill to back it up. Well, okay. Spider kiss. You probably remember Burning Crusade times rather than Shadowland times. Oh, that does sound familiar. Why is my child so rude? The theory... Oh. Cutscene? Ooh, it's getting... Oh, no. Never mind. Excuse me? Whose sassy child is this? The answer is that it's my sassy child. Unfortunately. Oh, no, not reading journal. Okay. Last day of summer. Shadowlands came out a bit before Endwalker? Ah, okay. So I definitely don't know about Shadowlands. Ooh, do you have a second? I'm going to water the crops today, so please don't worry about them. I got it all taken care of. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cecilia. See, son? See? Your mother helps me out. Saw Madam Web and it sure was a movie. I have not seen any other Marvel film. Uh-oh. Have I guess I've seen the Spider-Verse Spider-Mans. Jack Croy, is this by like choice, like conscious choice, or is it just kind of like, I haven't gotten a chance to see them? Sony, not Marvel? Oh. Spider Universe films. I've seen bits and pieces, but yeah, I've not seen them. I've seen 3 out of the 4 Avengers movies and the first new Spider-Man movie. Yeah, I have a hard time with superhero movies. I don't know why. they're like fun, but I don't really like whenever a new one comes out, I'm not like excited to see it. I've seen a couple though. I remember crying at the Superman movie from like 15 years ago. And enough so that I remember my sisters got me the Superman movie DVD for Christmas one year. And then I never watched it. I don't remember what I liked about Superman. Do you remember this, Betty? I'm a target audience. I ate them up at their peak. Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy was fun. I remember that. They aren't superheroes, they're just rude. Lacey Winter Soldier, it's more of a spy thriller than a superhero movie, and it's great. The Incredibles? I don't remember that specifically, but I do remember having the the Superman DVD. Yeah, you guys bought it for me for Christmas. Because you're like, Joy likes this movie, right? And then you just bought it. What did Cecilia say she was gonna do? She told me she was gonna help me and I forgot. She's watering the crops, I think. Milk. Get milked. Any of the Avengers sequel probably aren't worth watching if I had to guess, but Endgame was kind of fun with its funny plot. Is that the Thanos snap one? I feel like I don't need to watch it because of all the memes. I'm like, it's after the Thanos snap? Infinity War. Oh, okay. Okay. Temp Cow 2 has been removed, so let's buy... Or Temp Cow 1 has been removed, so let's buy Temp Cow 2. Brown cow. Celia. They're trying to get back... They're trying to get back the band. Oh. Okay, harvest all these plants. Okay. Like, it was kind of fun, but like Thanos' characters is he... Thanos' character, what is he? What is this? The problem is you gotta see a bunch of movies before it to make sense. Oh, like Kingdom Hearts. I think Captain America's Iron Man and Avengers are worth watching, and most others are just okay. Except I love all Spider-Mans. You love all Spider-Mans equally. I remember liking the first Captain America. I remember watching it. Marvel Avengers birth by sleep. 356 divided by 2. Okay, let's go deliver this blue tomato to what's his face? To Cole. Hello, small doggy. Is the audio is broken? Ah, frick. Has it been broken this whole time? Oh no. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I need to make a habit of checking for this. Okay, there we go. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, I don't know why my Elgato does this sometimes. I broke a while ago, but I was like, maybe it's just quiet. Technology's fault. Okay, so it was working, but then it stopped working? That's so weird. You should just make the animal sounds yourself. That's my horse impression. I meant to mention when the audio was starting to glitch and forgot. Oh, did it like glitch? Were there scary noises? Still lurking from the shadows. Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you for lurking. Blue Mado, here you go. I grew one just for you. Just cut out all of a sudden. Oh, okay. I'm glad it wasn't like scary noises. Wait, does Cole want to? What game does he want to play? Oh, it's the same game? Oh, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this. Random placement. Cheap sound. I'm not good at animal noises. You'll never save your grandfather with this strategy. It's okay. He's already dead. Random strategy. I did win one time like this. There's a lot of audio stuttering and popping on the game when you're selling into Van. Oh, that's scary. Van killed my audio. The work specialization in this town is wild. There's like a dozen people and these two hooligans dedicated their lives to making fireworks. I'm winning against my will. Oh no! He's gonna hate me. Oh. What does chicken sound like? Did you know I played Chicken Little in a school play when I was in elementary school? That's where I learned to do that. Who told me this? Who taught me how to do that? I don't know. Did I come up with it myself? I don't remember. I was Chicken Little. I had to run around going, the sky is falling! The sky is falling! It is the only video, it's a home video that I remember watching a couple times. I don't know why we have that one specifically. No, I want to leave. My natural talent is that I can do a really good Tristan's voice from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. That's a good talent. Wait, can I do it? What does he say? Hey, by the way, new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode came out. I haven't watched it yet, like a week ago. I believe in you. I can't do it. In a few hours, the sun will rise. It doesn't sound quite right. Kind of just, I don't know. It has to sound more nasally. In a few hours, the sun will rise. Can't do it. I'm very good at, I can mimic a couple of the Hololive girls. I don't know if anyone here watches Hololive though, so it'll just be me sounding weird. I surprised one of my friends. I was like, I can do a pecker voice, and you could tell he didn't believe me, and then I did it, and he was like, whoa! I was like, yeah, see? I can copy your laugh. He's like, that's pretty good actually. I was like, yeah, you didn't believe me, did you? Pecker laugh. Yeah, I can do the pecker laugh. Cornet made fun of it. Yeah, I can do Cornet too. She goes, wait, let me see. What does she say? I can copy her speaking English, like her like famous English lines. Have confidence. Fire in the water. Why? Small turtle house. Small turtle house. I'm not doing it very good, but I like her. Have confidence. It gives me energy to start the day. Ikum Bokum? I don't know that one. Have confidence is very iconic. It is. It's so good. Have confidence. I can't do any of the other Hololive girls. For whatever reason, Pekora and Cornet and I have like... I have just like a similar voice configuration. No confidence. Oh no. I need to go see that clip. You don't watch Hololive and I know Iken Boka. Really? Okay, maybe I do know it. I just don't know it by name. I gotta look this up later. Not now. I will not get distracted by memes. Yeah, some rainbow trout. The clip got animated by somebody and then it blew the heck out. Oh, that's cool. God bless fan animators. They are so powerful. Extremely powerful. Corona playing Banjo-Kazooie. I should watch that. I want to watch her play Banjo-Kazooie. Is he so cool? When I was in Japan last year, I went to, it's kind of touristy now, but there's a retro game shop in Akihabara called Super Potato, and they have like a little Corona shrine in the store on their second floor. They just have like a shelf that's just like not for sale Corona merchandise and like fan art and stuff. It's pretty cute. I mean, I've been to Super Potato before on like previous times I've been to Japan, but only then I was like, oh, I know who that is. I now know who that is. It's charming. Yeah. I was like, somebody who works at the store is like a big Corona fan. Very cute. It makes sense given she's like a big retro gamer. There's a lot of Sonic Corona stuff in that corner. What the? Oh, did you look up a picture? Yeah, it's like specifically Sonic stuff. Yeah, Corona is a Sonic fan. She has she did like an official like collab with Sega. I think she voiced a DLC or something. I can't remember. She's in a game in some capacity. I don't remember what the what is this? A huge Unagi. What? Oh, that wasn't the special one? There's no cutscene. Corona is in Sonic 2's movie. Sonic 2 movie's Japanese dub. Ah, it's an eel. It looks very like... Oops. It looks like, what does it look like? It looks like a balloon. Like one of those balloon animal balloons. Like the long ones. Delicious. Freshwater eel. Yeah, Corona's cute. I like her. She's I don't know. She's funny. She's very funny. I wish I understood more Japanese because then I could watch more of her. Oh, I got another one. Okay, I guess I've been getting them and I just didn't realize. They're not, I thought they were, okay, it was not a rare fish. And apparently literally nobody knows who Corona voiced in the movie. Oh. Wait, so she's in the credits, but like nobody knows what character she voiced? That's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I think she has an alternative like Sonic outfit, I think. She has like an officially endorsed Sonic outfit that she wears sometimes. She told everyone she's in it and went good luck. Yeah. That's funny. She's so cool. Very, very cool person. Oh, I gotta get these flowers. I can turn them into fertilizer. Sonic OC, do not steal. Never made a Sonic OC. I feel like I'm in the demographic of people who would have done that growing up, but I never did. Is everyone excited for Sonic Movie 3 Shadow? I need to watch the first two movies. I'm so slow. Good luck hearing me without my voice changer. Oh no. I don't think she uses a voice changer. There's certainly movies. I mean, they seem fun. They seem fun. I have not seen Detective... Wait, have I? Wait, have I seen Detective Pikachu? Like, whoa. I caught something odd. Hello? Oh, it's the legend. Oh, what in the name of me? What in the name of me? What is this? Goddess? Is it you, God? Dot dot dot. Did you drop this golden? Oh, is she not even gonna appear? I feel cheated. I'm gonna assume it's the goddess. Did you drop the golden axe? This golden axe, perhaps, or a silver axe? I didn't drop any axe. I was fishing. What to do? You know what? I'm feeling generous today. Since you were lucky enough to fish up my golden axe, I'll let you keep it. What is this interaction? Dot dot dot. Well, you have your treasure. Might as well take it home with you, What? What? This is based on a fairy tale. Oh yeah, you know, I know about the fairy tale, and I know you're supposed to say, because this happens in the Super Nintendo. Wow, I'm just collecting a whole armory in my house, huh? She's not in this game. I'm so sad. I thought I could see the goddess. But I think that it happens in Super Nintendo, but the fact that she was like, I fished it up, and then she was like, did you drop this axe or a silver axe? And then didn't wait for me to reply. I don't know what happened, but oh well. Telling me here, the witch isn't here either. Unfortunately, no, I do not believe there is a witch. My horse is over there. Unfortunately. That displays where the murder weapons are going to be pulled from. Year 6 of Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life is the horror year. Nobody knows about it because nobody gets this far in this game. I think there's supposed to be a special thing that I fish out of the freshwater river too, but I'm not getting it. I need to get it from the... I need to get it from the pond, maybe? Not the river? Okay, let's go take care of the animals. Oh, it's raining! My animals are wet! Oh no. I forgot my animals were outside. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life is a prequel to So I Married an Axe Murderer. Oh no. You're actually Mike Myers? Is that a movie? Just from the title, I'm like, is it like Spy Family? It is? It's a movie? Okay. I'm assuming you're saying it is in response to, is it a movie and not, is it like Spy Family? The originally named Halloween series of movies. Ah. I haven't seen a lot of old horror. I haven't seen a horror movie in a long time. I don't think I enjoy them very much. Like, I've seen The Ring. And I've seen 28 Days Later, the one with the chainsaw hand guy, which I guess I'm grateful I watched because I feel like I now understand some references I wouldn't have otherwise understood. I don't know if I liked it, but I don't know. I'm totally okay watching horror games, but horror movies I get way more scared by. I don't know why that is. Some guy with a mask goes sicko mode on some teens. Ah. As is tradition. It's a parody of romantic comedies and horror movies, I see. Oh. That's kind of fun. That's like a nice concept. I don't really care for slasher horror at all. I unfortunately got really into Saw when I was younger and I cannot forget it. Oh. something the large cappuccino? I don't know. I've never seen any Saw. I know when I was a kid, the Final Destination movies were really popular. also, and I've never seen those either. The first Saw is good. Yeah, Final Destination is just kind of like, I don't know, is it? It doesn't seem like it's more kind of like morbid fascination. I mean, they're good, but they're mentally scarring. Oh no, I don't need that in my life. Got enough mental scars as it is. Okay, let's go do some more fishing because we got time. Saw is very morbid too. It's a funny movie, so I married an axe murderer. Okay. Yeah, I think funny comedy horror I probably could handle just fine and enjoy. I mean, I think that's also part of why I enjoy watching people play horror games, because sometimes it can be kind of funny. Like, people will do interesting things. Ace murderer, oh no. Unagi. Where am I getting all these unagis from? Dun dun dun. Horror games generally don't have that much morbidity in them because they aren't live action, but even then I don't care for gory ones. Oh yeah, same. Like, I don't really like gory horror games. But I do like the exploration of, like, you know, like kind of the dark psychology exploration. A lot of horror games kind of look into, like, how did the monster become this way? What situation led up to this? And it really, like, the people were the monsters, and, like, you know, that kind of thing. Like, I find that kind of thing really interesting. Witch's House ideal horror game, if you ask me. Kind of point to Ace Attorney, Ace Murderer. RPG Maker horror games top tier. Oh, for sure. For sure. Stuff that isn't deep skin and such in the horror. Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm not super into kind of like gory, visceral sort of horror, like body horror type stuff. Yeah, definitely the psychological stuff I think is really fascinating. Yeah, and a lot of video games tend to explore that. You can do some kind of interesting stuff with games. Can't do horror games. I often not make progress because then I can't be scared. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I can play horror games that well. I just watch other people play them. The movie was made around the same time that same actor played Austin Powers. Oh! All right. Okay. So people kind of, with the context of the times, people kind of went into the axe murderer movie with a particular image, I guess. That's interesting. I can play horror games and push through really easily nowadays, but I remember Blank Dream getting me stopping in my tracks a lot. Oh, I've never heard of Blank Dream. Is my child still awake? Go to sleep. You have no idea what I'm going through. Go away. Okay. I leave you alone. I'll read your diary in front of you. What do you got? What do you got for me today? Okay, same thing. Ib's big doll room stands as the biggest. Having a panic attack right now. Sorry, I can't do this segment in RPG Maker horror. Oh man. And so interesting too, because it's like, it's RPG Maker. It's 2D. It's on a screen, but somehow it's so immersive. Okay, we've completed the coop animals. Okay, great. We don't need any more coop animals. Mother's milk. Fish. What is this last one that I need? Blank Dream is a very heavy game, but it's also very scary, so that's nice. Having a panic attack, but there's a timer. Ah, I love Ib. Ib is so good. Ib is very good. Yeah, I've only watched a playthrough. Oops, no, I should save first. But I enjoyed it. I kind of regret watching a playthrough because I feel like I would have enjoyed playing it. It might have been fun to play on stream, but there's no way I would have known that I enjoy it without having watched it first. So, well. They're nice and like, they're not too long. RPG Maker is good. Hello, Uwu. Happy autumn. It's autumn. Time to plant some autumn plants. Used to watch a Manly Badass Hero a lot back in the day, so I get that. But now I just see a game and I play it if I'm in the mood. I wish I could dream of a table of food. Oh. Sunshine, okay. I wish I could too. Actually, no, because then I would wake up hungry. I don't know if I would enjoy that. Wait, let's just bring the animals out. I dreamt about Tamagotchis again last night. I can't remember why. But I was yeah, get out here, blobs. Soak up that vitamin D. So you can become bigger, stronger blobs. Yeah, but I dreamt of Tamagotchis again. I don't... But the dream wasn't about Tamagotchis. I was in some sort of mall. Actually, the same mall I always dream about. I have a recurring location in my dreams. It's a mall. I was like looking for something else. And I was looking, as I was looking for things, I found like... I remember specifically, I found a couple of broken Pocket Pikachus. And I was like, should I take apart the Pocket Pikachus? Maybe I can make something? Oh. Looks like the breeding worked. Okay. Muma is pregnant. Like the pedometer one? Yeah, the pedometer one. I specifically dreamt of some pedometer ones, and then... And then I was like, I remember thinking to myself, like, what if I put a Pocket Pikachu in a Pocket Station shell? There is no... So I was like thinking about that in my dream. It's like so random, I don't know. I wish I could remember what the rest of my dream was about, because I remember I was like looking for something. And I was like looking very hard for something. Couldn't find it. Still have mine, no idea if it still works. Ooh. These things last forever. I have my childhood one. Actually, technically, I think it was Robolos's. But I have it. But yeah, I do have... I have that one, and I have a silver one, the color one as well. They last forever. They are really tough. You ought to just be able to replace their battery if they're dead too. Yeah, like as long as the batteries didn't explode in there and like corrode everything, then it's probably fine. Probably fine. Let me put all this in here. I need to go get some plants to plant. Oop. Coin batteries are usually fine, assuming that's what they use. Yeah, I think they do use coin batteries. I can't remember if they use the small ones or the one big one. Okay, let's go make some hybrids so I can complete my quest. Gotta go buy some seeds. And I have a cheat sheet open. I know how to make the crops I want for that grow in autumn. Hello, Vesta.
Hey!
Cheat sheet, yeah. I am a cheater. This is how I play Harvest Moon games. I have like 5 spreadsheets open. Okay, what do we got? Yes, let me buy something. Somebody who stared at the wiki in Stardew Valley for ages, I can very much approve. I mean, that's the classic way to play it. Okay, let's get... Whoa, too many. Bunch of these. Yes. Get a bunch of these. This might be a tedious. Actually, let's get 10 more of these. This might be tedious for a little while, chat. I apologize in advance. Eventually, maybe in your first year, it's fine to not look things up and instead just plant lots of melons. Yeah. I think for this game is so freaking long. Like, I feel like if I'm gonna play this game, I want to try to get 100% the first time around, you know? Like, that's gonna be the only time I play it. Some of the other ones are... Like, Harvest Moon 64 isn't that long, if I remember. You can kind of try that over and over again. I don't know. Like, this game's an endurance run, for sure. Potatoes. Carrots. The version of this game is actually shorter than the OG version of this. Yeah, I've heard that. It's crazy. Like, if I wasn't streaming this, I don't know if I would have finished this game. I probably would have taken a break and then, like, been like, I want to try something else for now because I've been playing this so much. But then I would have forgotten to come back to it. If you're a wee baby and this was one of your first games, going in and flubbing things up imperfectly would be perfect. But we're adults. Yeah, it's like, I can't play this again. I want to just mess around. Am I done shopping? Honestly, I think that is like the best way to play these kinds of farming sim games is like go in, mess around, get kind of a sense of like what is available in the game and kind of what you want to do. And then try to do a perfect run to like get everything after you've sort of gotten used to everything. But for this game is... Yeah, I think it's a little bit hard to justify playing it multiple times in like one run. A rank tree crop, blue jam. How do I make a blue jam? Do I have the recipe for blue jam? Figure that out later. I feel like the only thing in Stardew specifically is that you'd want to wiki is fish, but you gotta guess otherwise. Yeah, this game has a lot of things that you probably... Like, it would take a long time to get trial and error. Like, figuring out all the rare crops, you would waste a lot of money. I guess you could save scum, but that's still a big time investment. Let's see. Let's make some crock. Yeah, and there's a crop in this game where the same crop combinations result in different crops depending on whether you do the crop breeding in the morning versus at night. So like how would you figure that out? Okay, do I have any camellos? Camello, I do have a camello. Okay, I need 2 camellos. 2 more camellos. Melon, and carrot. The months were something like 3 times longer. That's crazy. No, Vinny! How do you fail? Why? How can you fail me like this? Okay. Melon, carrot. Make 3 of each. They were always 10 days long? Ah, okay. So you just play more years instead of longer months? Termelon. I mean, there's multiple things. Yeah. Either way, longer. Which is like, yeah, when we're kids, we have that time, I guess. I don't know, like even for a kid, like kids are pretty... Like I guess as a kid you have a lot of time, but even as a kid I feel like this is kind of a kind of a long thing to commit to. Like, I wonder how many people as kid has actually finished this game. Okay, we have Termelon and Carmelo. Carmelo, Termelon. Summer break. Oh, you're so right. Hello, Hoffer. I guess I did play Harvest Moon like 50 billion times. If you combine that, that's probably I will name it Crop 5, because otherwise I will forget which ones I have done already. Never played RPGs when I was a kid outside of Pokemon, so I don't know how I would have responded to that stuff. We will never know. A long time ago. It was one of those games where you pick it up and move on and come back every so often. Unless Animal Crossing is an RPG? Is Animal Crossing an RPG? Kind of. I mean, kind of. I don't know. I'm very fuzzy on what RPG means. It's like I know Zelda games aren't considered RPGs. But it's like, you are Link. And you will do RPG-ish things sometimes in Zelda games where, like, you know, you upgrade your gear, do quests. It's a life sim with numbers and progression. Yeah, that probably sounds right. Never call Zelda an RPG. I call those things adventure games. Yeah, I think Zelda is typically considered a action adventure game. But like, yeah, I guess is it like the I don't know. Like Undertale is clearly an RPG. But like, you know, you do some of the same things. Like you're like a specific character and you do battle, and I don't know. Maybe it's just like the elements, the various elements that go into the game that kind of make it up. Okay, I did crop 5. What else we got? We can do rare crop 8. Watermelon and carrot. JRPG and RPG are different concepts, lest we forget. In the original, chapters 2, 3, and 4 are multiple years of gameplay for a total of 10 years played instead of 6. 10 years! Oh, that's crazy. Wow. What did he make? I wasn't paying attention. Watermelon and carrot. Caramel. Wait, hold on. I gotta like organize my... Oops. I think on several of the boxes of Zelda games that had role-playing game as one of the genres. Really? Interesting. I remember people saying Undertale was a JRPG just because it's got turn-based combat. It looks like a JRPG, but I wouldn't say it's a JRPG. Yeah, like it's clearly different from, say, like Final Fantasy. But then you look at like Final Fantasy 15, right? Like, is Final Fantasy 15 an RPG? It's like, or Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, action RPG. Is Final Fantasy 12 an RPG? Kinda. I don't know. JRPG with bullet hell sprinkling. What am I looking for? Caramel. Do I have any? Caramel. I do not have caramel. Where did I get all these tree seeds? Caramel. Watermelon and carrot. Yeah. It's, I don't know. Truly the only JRPG I can see for sure is a JRPG is Bravely Default. Oh, that's interesting. I keep not paying attention to Vinny's output. Okay, he did make it successfully. Caramel. Okay, he made 1 caramel. Yeah, I guess in the end it's kind of... I guess it's a good thing that sometimes you can't fully categorize a game. You know, it's not a... you know, it's not always a sure thing, but I think the fact that it's kind of hard to categorize a game kind of indicates like, oh, like, you know, they're doing something interesting, creative with it. Kind of mixing stuff up. need this carrot and sweet potato. Imagine figuring out how to do this system without a guide. Yeah. I mean, it'd basically just be trial and error, and you would go the old school route of like writing everything down, all the combos you've tried. Also because I believe multiple combos can result in the same hybrids. Whoops, that's not what I want. So you will waste a lot of time like accidentally making duplicates. Oh yeah, genres are mostly just shorthand. Yeah. It's all about conveyance. Yep. A good way to kind of like quickly pitch something. Borat and caramel. People love putting things into categories. Oh yeah. I mean, there's probably something, there's probably some kind of like instinctual about that. No, it's failing. It's failing. The only genre that's infallible is the Soulsborne Kiro Ring genre. Crop 8. It's a carrot with 2 legs. Okay, I want this. What would you call a game that's like, oops, like WarioWare? Is it like a mini game? Is there a name for that? There's gotta be. Stupid sexy carrot. Tell me your carrots don't usually got 2 legs? WarioWare is WarioWare. Fair enough. It just is. Microgame pack? Ah, yeah. Categories are useful for knowing what to expect and not to expect, even though it's not a perfect system. Totally. Microgames. Ah, microgames. What's like a new genre that's kind of come up recently? I feel like there should be a name for those recent horror games that have come out that are kind of like that are sort of spot the difference-y. You know, like I think one of the earlier ones where I'm on observation duty, right? You like cycle through cameras and then you try to see what has changed, and then there's Exit 8, and then now Shinkansen, the Shinkansen game. There's indie games out there like it. Also ones like Rhythm Heaven, but that's pretty simple to categorize as one button rhythm game. Yeah. Lethal Legs. Oh, like Lethal Company and what's the other one? I've already forgotten. Oh, content warning. One of the WarioWare games had microgames as part of its names. Ah. Oh, so maybe that game coined the genre name. We're playing the vegetable gacha, you guys. The original was I Spy. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is just spot the difference, but I feel like the horror aspect kind of adds to it. I don't know. I need a watato. Do I have any watatos? No watatos. I must make a watato. There's a new underwater Lethal Leg? Ooh. I love Lethal Company. I should play it some more. I haven't played it since that one time. Since that one time I played it with my sisters. I've been trying to see if my husband will play Content Warning with me. I don't know, maybe we could make it work with 2 people, but I was like, look, it's not that scary, it's funny. He's like, no, it's scary. So not quite convinced. I'm like, look, it's so funny. Showing him clips. He can watch clips. He can usually he'll like kind of close his eyes when I'm watching like horror games or like clips of horror games, but he can watch clips of Content Warning. So I don't know. There is hope. I'm sad that it keeps breaking with my friends when we use our current mod pack. Ah, struggle of new updates. Can't stop playing it with the friends. You put in idiots and get out comedy. Yeah, the perfect formula. The alchemy. This is the alchemy of the internet. Lethal Company is not scary at all as long as you're grouping together. when your solo gets kind of creepy. Ah, true. Strawberry potato. Hey, Galaxy, how's it going? The thing about horror is looking closely at a horrific image will make the image way more scary, even if they don't do the cheap jump scares with it. Full internet alchemist. Is that what... If I ever become like a popular YouTuber, that's what I will call it. I will call myself a comedy alchemist. No, actually I won't. I can't. I can feel that I'm not even in it. I'm like not a YouTuber. I'm not in any YouTuber like communities, and I can already feel the cringe stares from my fellow content creators. I'm good. I want to look into 52 hertz whales later? What? Like whales who speak in that frequency, you mean? Is that what you mean? That's cool. Oh wait, I can remove this. Any Lethal fans download the Lethal Casino mod? Want to play blackjack and feel suffering? What, you can gamble in Lethal Company now? That sounds fun. I love gambling, not real money. You play blackjack or poker or slot? Wait, so you just like where? Like on the ship? Or do you like you have to like go in? You have to go into like a deadly casino and like play while trying to not get eaten by monsters? It's at the company planet? Oh. Oh, so it's like adding a little like game room for the employees. That's nice. The company's improving its benefits. Can you play Balatro in Lethal Company? The ultimate game. It's got some really nice jazz from a jukebox. And also kind of beautiful. What? I want to play blackjack and poker. That sounds fun. Oh, so do you just like play in between runs is what happens? Okay. Rare crop 13 is next. Okay, strawberry and carrot. Strawberry and carrot. Yeah, it also helps if you don't meet quota, you can just gamble. Oh, you can gamble for... Ah, that's cool. I like that because what that means is you kind of have a way out of not having done a good run. So there's like some stakes to it. It's like, oh God, we gotta gamble. It's our last resort. Otherwise we're all gonna die. Like that's nice. That gives you like another route that's also very risky, but like in a different way. The whale's voice doesn't travel far, so they are lonely. No! It often gets associated with the theme of friends without voices finding each other by chance. No! I think I've heard of this. I think I have heard of this. There's like it's a specific whale, right? It's not like, it's like a specific individual whale that just like doesn't speak on the same frequency, or like can't speak as far. That's so sad. Turnip and melon, turmelon. A turmelon. Melon is here, turnip is here. Feels good until 0. I love Lethal Company. But when you just do that to your plushie scraps and then they're your pets. Plushie scrap? Pet? You can have pet? I want pet. I love pets in games. I love pets in games. I love collecting pets in games. Whenever I play like an MMO, I always choose the like the pet class, if there is one. You can gamble bodies? Oh no! Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like summoner. Okay, actually I've never oops. Actually, oh no, I did level summoner in Final Fantasy 14. I leveled it to 80 because I had to for the mount. I guess for Final Fantasy 14, I consider it a little different because you can have pets and mounts, or minions, I guess are what they called. You can have minions and mounts like separately, not really tied to a class. So I kind of just collect all those. Turnip melon. You get the cat scrap mod that puts living cats as scrap. It also has cat food to the store. So you gotta like you go in to rescue the cats. Wait, I love that. I wanna go into a spooky place to rescue all the cats. That's so good. No, I'm failing the vegetable gacha. Summoner in Final Fantasy 14 is kind of not really a pet. I do love a Demi Bahumi. A tiny little dragon friend. Look at this plant! What's going on here? What is this? They meow loudly if you don't pet them, which makes dogs come onto the ship. Oh no! The plant of all time. It's a Beyblade plant! I should have named it Beyblade. Gotta get 3 of them. Trying to get 3 of each of the super hybrids. No, I keep... Okay. Strawberry and carrots. I'm running out of carrots. Beyblade plant. UFO plant. Come on. No. Gotcha. Vegetable gotcha. Wait, terminal and carburetor. Okay, yes, correct. Okay, got that. Good. Gotta breed some potatoes. Strawberry and sweet potato. Incidentally, did any of you go to Epsilon back when it was added in Lethal Company? What happens on Epsilon? I'm curious. I've only played the game like 1 time and I was very bad at it. I do not know much about the game. What's scary about it? You can tell me so I can live vicariously through your adventures. You walk out of your ship and there's just 50 mechs just sitting there offline? Oh. But they all turn on at like 2 to 4 p.m.? Oh my goodness. What do they do to you? Do they like chase you? Do they try to kill you? Sprint back to your ship, just is just screaming at you, shooting rockets all over the place. Oh, that's scary. Okay, so not spooky, but like there is a thrilling chase. A wondrous place for you and me. They sound like screaming babies. Oh god. Like a what's the animal that makes a sound like a baby? Is it like a puma when they like screech? Like do like a territorial screech in the mountains? It sounds like a baby crying. They're called Old Bird? The mechs are? Interesting. Oh shoot, what was I reading? Turn mellow. No turn mellows. Need to sleep. Thanks for letting me lurk. Oh, have a good night. Thanks for saying bye. Hope to see you again. Have a good rest of your day. One friend and I have also enjoyed the text-to-speech mod a lot. Moonbase Alpha TTS. Just sitting in the ship for hours because using it's so funny. Oh. So you can turn it on and just be like poop, like transmit like whatever. That's funny. Hey Greg, what's up? TTS is peak gaming. Moonbase Alpha TTS is awesome. Anybody else spam the Discord TTS back in the day? Discord has TTS? Seems dangerous. Whoa, I read AEIOU and tried to do the Japanese AIUEO, which is not correct. You can modulate the pitch too and make it sing. Wow. I look forward to seeing the inevitable like YouTube videos of people playing like Megalovania using the TTS. Ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Whoa! Confetti came out of the plant. Why did the confetti come out that time? Unfortunately, Bob Ross is not streaming today either, so no raid. Oh, you weren't there. I tried to raid Bob Ross, but he didn't let me. He didn't want me to. It said like Bob Ross is not allowing incoming raids or whatever. He did not want me. So I think our dreams are crushed. I also actually have done that IUO Japanese thing sometimes with AEIOU myself, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, it's like attached to the same part of my brain. How rude, he really forgot his roots as an artist. I'm gonna unfollow him now because of that. Well, I'm sure he's got his own things. He's curating his community the way he likes. I'm not offended. Watermelon and strawberry. Watermelon and strawberry. Watermelon and strawberry. I hope people are enjoying my vegetable breeding stream. Kaki kukeko. Hahi hu he ho. Ladi do da do. Yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff. Did anybody else learn songs learning Japanese or other languages? I remember two, which was the days of the week, and the way our teacher taught it to us was to the tune of London Bridge is Falling Down. I don't think I'll remember though. Getsuyobi. Hayobi. What's Tuesday? Getsuyobi's Monday. Tsuyobi, mokuyobi, kinyobi, doyobi, nichiyobi. It sounds so silly, but it made me remember. I can't remember what Tuesday is. Getsuyobi. Is it Kayobi? Tayobi? It's an ah sound. Don't defend him, he's famous. Now he thinks he could look down on the comment folk. French has an oddly funky alphabet rap? I want to hear the French alphabet rap. Gotta look it up. Oh my, I don't know anything about French. B, C, D, U, F, J. The power of mnemonics. Sing the weekday song as Toad now. I will die. Getsuyobi! I can't. I can't sing at the same time. Tacos, isn't it? Getsuyobi! Kayobi! I can't. It hurts. Also, because I was screaming at the YOASOBI concert. My voice is not happy with me. Po berry toad seeds. Borderline Marge! Ah, you're so right. Toad and Marge aren't the same characters. It'll be fun. It was good. It was fun. I was saying earlier, right at the beginning of the stream, I don't know many YOASOBI songs. I just know the like anime ones. Oh man, but when the anime ones came on, the crowd was like crazy. If anybody gets a chance to see YOASOBI live, I recommend it, if only for the performance of Idol. Like, it's very participatory. There's like a lot of things that the crowd can do to chime in. It was not Coachella. No, I was not at Coachella. It was in a small little like theater in San Francisco. Yeah, it was actually kind of small. It was very, very intimate. Everybody was kind of mushed together. You know, your VTuber eyes are drawn and shaded the exact same way as Toad's. Oh no, you got me. Toad and I are the same person. A light bulb plant. Beautiful. You've seen that video of the person playing YOASOBI with 2 recorders in their nose? Isn't it the girl, the singer herself? I saw a clip of that. I thought it was the singer herself doing it just for fun. I don't know. I didn't look at the clip though, so I should look at it. Toad hat when? I could. It would be easy. Kanji seems really complicated. I think it would be easier understanding its rules. Oh, I saw a video the other day of like somebody who moved to Japan. They're like studying Japanese there, and they were saying, oh gosh, they were basically making a joke about the kanji for person, because it's like somebody was like, okay, like how do I read this? And it's like, oh, you pronounce person like in this reading, and it's like, okay, well then this other kanji word should be pronounced this way, right? And it's like, no, actually you pronounce it this other way. And then it's like, okay, well what about this? And they're like, actually you pronounce it this other way. And it's like, okay, well then I do it like this, right? And it's like, it's pronounced this other way actually. And it's like, okay. And then it just kind of keeps going. It's very funny. Thought it was good. What am I doing? I'm making this strawberry potato. It's watching some Coachella online with some friends over the weekend. Ooh, that sounds fun. Were there any like kind of standout things? Anything particularly exciting from Coachella? I don't know much about Coachella. I've never watched it. Kanji for person. Very close. Basically the same. You learn the words first and then the kanji. Kanji for person. The magic of language. Doja Cat's set was scary? Why was it scary? It was scary? How can it be scary? Like, was it like dangerous? Did they have like... Was there like fire or something? And then it was scary? Am I done with that? Ooh, okay, let's make strawberry carrot. Not that kind of scary? Oh, okay. Like horror scary? I'm imagining all sorts of different things. Can't believe I missed most of the Story of Seasons stream and I have to wait 2 weeks for another one. No, actually next week I'll probably just play Story of Seasons again on Tuesday. So it'll just be next week. Since I put away Hello Kitty for now. So we're back to weekly unless I don't know. If I come up with some ideas, I could probably I might mix in some one-offs here and there just to kind of break it up because this game is so freaking long. You only said that after I said my thing. You're just trying to pleasing. No, it's just like oh, like I don't know. There's not much else to mix in. Maybe some one-offs, but I might alternate between mixing them in Tuesday and Friday. I have a couple ideas. Got a couple of ideas. It's okay. This is what 50% of the stream has been. Yeah, I've just been sitting here doing vegetable breeding. Tomato and potato. Pomato. Where's the potato? Potato's here. What's happening after Cave Story? That is a great question. Okay, so here's the thing. I have one more Friday stream until I leave for Japan for 2 weeks. I guess three. When am I gonna be back? So I don't want to start a new game before I go. I want to, so I might do a one-off. But after I come back, I want to start maybe Tomba 2. Because I've been thinking about that game a lot. I want to play Tomba 2. It's been a while. Yeah. It's a good game. I think you guys will enjoy it. Like, it's just like a wholesome, silly game. From what I remember. I last played it as a kid. Tomba Tuesday? It could have been Tomba Tuesdays. You're so right. No. I finished Cave Story. For now, at least. But yeah, I want to play Tomba 2. Tomba 1... I've never played Tomba 1. I think, oh yeah, check out this plant. We're playing Zelda now. Look at this. Yeah, Earthbound, I've played Earthbound though. So you wouldn't be watching my like reactions to a game. Yeah, check out this plant. But maybe the other Mother games I have not played. That would be a reasonable option as well. But I've been feeling Tomba. I want to play Tomba. I think it'll kind of it's like very silly kind of 3D platformer stuff. Tomba 1, I've been told, actually Robolois said she played it a while back just to try because we both loved the game so much. All three of us I think loved the game so much as a kid. But it's like a very different kind of game. So I don't know. Maybe we can go back to play Tomba 1 after we play Tomba 2. But Tomba 2 is the one that I'm very into. I've experienced quite a bit of Tomba 2. Good game. Yeah, it's so good. It's very silly. You want to just start a new game, but leaving Bowser Jr. on the crib is just fine. He'll survive. You're going to Japan. Yeah. Going to Japan. Just for a little while. That is our vacation spot of choice, my husband and I. Also good because we're not doing it this time, but it allows us usually to stop by his home country. So it's very convenient in multiple ways. Oh no, I'm running out of strawberries and carrots. I know some games that you can finish in like an hour or two. Some Game Maker games. Yeah, feel free to suggest them. My other thought was I did have one that I was thinking about playing, which is again another childhood game, as my one-off for this Friday, called Dino Park Tycoon. But I have no idea whether I can play it for a long time, because I think it was a game I used to play as a kid because it was on our computer, like the computer lab in my elementary school had it. And it was like the game that all of us wanted to play. Like all the kids wanted to play it when it was like free time. Mother 3, don't hurt me. It just makes me cry a little. Oh, Mother 3 hurts me. Oh no. Gives me PSI damage. Questionable decisions in it personally. I got my retro gamer to play Tomba 2 and have not played it yet. What are you doing? Oh no, I ran out of strawberries. I gotta run to the store, get some strawberries. I'll be back. Joy is going to Japan and someplace in Europe later, maybe. Yeah. My husband's a big traveler. If I had not married him, I would definitely not be traveling as much as I do. But yeah, that's my husband's hobby. It's I will say I get to benefit nicely from it. Matthew, give me some strawberries. Dino Park Tycoon. That just awakened the memories in the depths of my brain, right? Yeah, it's still only 8:50 a.m. I've just been buying. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last day. I'm gonna plant all these crops, make it through the day. Yeah, but Dino Park Tycoon is... Yeah, play Dino Park Tycoon right now. I think you can just find it on like an abandonware site somewhere. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think it will be kind of fun to watch. It's like a tycoon game. I mean, like it's in the name. It's a tycoon game. I think it's by a different company than say like the original like Roller Coaster Tycoons and all that. What was I looking for? Carrots. But it's sort of an edutainment game. Like you're supposed to like learn about dinosaurs, but of course none of us read any of those little blurbs that they show. I also remember it being very, very hard. It was like it's kind of a survival tycoon thing, right? Like you're trying not to lose money. So I was like, okay, like I'm like, as an adult, I'm like, okay, well now that I'm smarter and cooler than I was as a kid, maybe I can finally beat this game. So I don't know, or maybe I will fail miserably and the stream will be like half an hour long. I don't know. But that was one thing I'm thinking about. I kind of don't want to play it beforehand because I want to be surprised. So I don't know. But I also feel like I should kind of play it to make sure it's not going to be an incredibly short game. Dino Park hype growing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a fun, like, silly game. I think they also named the dad Wu-Tang, so you know. So, like, you know. And the brother Chair? What? Okay, I got my ocarina plant, and now I need watermelon strawberry. Okay, watermelon strawberry. It'd be very cool to beat Tycoon games. Yeah, I wanna beat Dino Park Tycoon. We can learn about dinosaurs together. We can learn about dinosaur facts, and all the dinosaur facts will be outdated by like 30 years. But that's okay. We'll have fun. You know how in like Earthbound you can name your 4 gamers? Yeah. The dinosaurs don't got feathers. What's the point? These are classic dinosaurs. It's like WoW and WoW Classic. I don't know if that's how it is. You can name your favorite food too. Ah, I remember that. Alpha dinosaurs. So people use it to name some type of genitals. I mean, classic gamer move. Give you my giant terror chicken. My giant terror lizard. They just haven't evolved enough yet. An important part of the evolutionary process is the scientific papers that get written about... Oh, I don't need to do this. I already have 3 of them. The scientific papers that get written about you. Makes you evolve a little further. Give them some rare candies. Yeah, I do vaguely remember that the dinosaurs can break out of their cages. So like you'll see the little like pixel people like coming into your park, like spending money and stuff. And then the dinosaurs can break out of the cages and then the people will be like, ah! And then it'll be like, your park closed for the day because one of your dinosaurs escaped. And it's like, uh-oh. Like, you lost this amount of money. People doing that on purpose? Maybe. I don't remember how to trigger that on purpose. I wonder if I can destroy the fence on purpose. We'll find out. We will find out the answers to all these questions shortly. Okay, so it sounds like people are interested in Dino Park Tycoon. I think the trick will be making sure it works with Steam, I guess. I had a heck of a time trying to get like Barbie Writing Club working. I remember. And Typing of the Dead was kind of tricky too, but we'll figure it out. What is this? It looks like a Paper Mario fruit. Like putting Sims into pools and then taking away the ladder. People are messed up. The classic move. Eggplant clam. I guess it's finally time for me to watch this copy of Jurassic Park I've had for forever. Have you not watched Jurassic Park? Did you know that dinosaurs are not real? And it's just a cover-up to hide the existence of dragons. There's a part of me that wishes that was true. It's like, I wish there were dragons. I wish there were dragons that we were covering up. That would be cool. I already messed up my game. Oh, how's it going, Betty? Any advice now that you're more experienced than I am? What? Why didn't give me a random this? Get rid of a crop that I wasn't supposed to. Watermelon and strawberry. Watermelon and strawberry. I bought 3 plots of land and 3 fences and don't have enough money to buy a dinosaur. Welcome to my dino park. Where's the dinosaur? It's coming. You just gotta wait for a bit, but you can come look at the plots of land where the dinosaur will live. Ain't that exciting? Wait, so are people coming to your park even though you don't have a dinosaur? Can you like open the Kickstarter Dino Park? You quit? You gave up so easily? You don't want to see people come look at the empty plots? Oh my god, am I done with the fall plant yet? No, I'm not yet done. Strawberry and melon. I should have done this off stream. I'm sorry, everybody. I got soft locked from the tutorial because I couldn't buy a dinosaur. Oh. I love Crop 27. Yes, it's very good. The crops in this game are funny. Strawberry melon. Dinosaur Park, but the dinos are still on pre-order. This is fun? Okay, good. Yeah, we're just chatting. Oops. We are just chatting. Wait, now I want to play. Okay, we're gonna play Dino Park Tycoon because the fact that Betty is playing it is making me jealous, and I want to play Dino Park Tycoon. Whoops, we do not need this. We need tomato and melon. Tomato and melon. Don't you remember farming bats in Cave Story? Oh, that's true. I'm surprised people stuck around for my like 5-hour stream. I'm glad people had fun. Change the stream theme to just chatting, perhaps. I don't think we realize we're just been talking to a 3-headed plant for an hour. That is indeed what has been going on. Remember Chow Garden, that was fun too. Oh, good. I do feel like I gotta like, oh, I've been over creating these things. I do feel like I have to like prepare sometimes for these kind of things. Check out this, it's a lantern pumpkin or something. Crop number 34. But yeah, I gotta like prepare. Sometimes if I don't have things to talk about, I'm just like, 34? Bad number? Oh no, I didn't even think about that. They made the crop weird. Wait, what happened? Where did my crop 34 go? Did I use it on accident? Oh no, it's here. Okay. Crop 34. Oh no. I didn't think about it. Well, we've got it. What else we got? Okay, this is gonna be straw sweet. It's just a number. It's just a number. It's like something you would say to yourself when you're like, when you're in bed and then it gets dark and you're like scared. And Rule 34 is under your bed and you're like, it's just a number. It's just a number. If it exists, there's a crop of it. That's good. That was very good. Can't believe the player mech in Armored Core is called 621. Does 621 have a special meaning? I'm afraid to ask. What do you think a melon potato would taste like? A potamello. No? Okay, I'm scared. Okay, don't tell me. It's like something that you say after the court condemns you after 34 misdemeanors. There's a furry art site called E621. Oh. Okay. It's just a number. It's just a number. It's okay. That seems fine. Furry art site. Whatever. It's the internet. Potamello. It's a site about cute animals. They're not animals, they're anthros. Look at this! Look! Look at it! Today is football. I'm gonna make a couple more of I feel like I harvested most of the plants from the fall, the summer season before you guys got to see it, but they were definitely like moving around. They were like spinning. They were like emitting light. It was kind of crazy. If that rule was so popular, what's the other 33 before it? Also a scary question. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I'm done. Oops. We are done. We are done with the plants. Now we can go plant them. Okay, let's go. It's funny when I saw the VOD for that last draw stream, I was gonna say it's shorter because I wasn't there. I mean, maybe. I was very tired that day. I don't remember why. It's very low energy. And then I think the stream was shorter because can I not plant here? Why can't I plant these? Why can't I plant the crop 37 seeds? It's a full moon. This explains a lot. Why can't I plant this? Only grows in highly fertile soil? What does that mean? Do I have to put fertilizer on it? Huh. Okay, I'll do that later. Then the cave story stream where I wasn't in was the longest you ever did. Yeah, I think that was a record, wasn't it? Happy big moon, everybody. Yeah. Good full moon. I like the full moons have different names. I think that's a really cool thing to do. I wonder who decides the different full moons. Your park manager quit? They quit? Were you not compensating your employees correctly? The eggplant clam is winter only. Oh, is it? Is it? Okay. Well, dang. Guess I'll just save him for later. 5. Okay, and then all these are second generation. Yes. Okay, cool. How do we play this as like 8-year-olds? I don't know. Is it hard? Am I gonna fail dramatically? But oh, I think, okay, if I fail dramatically on the stream, I'm gonna look up like a game facts of the game and see if there's like expert strats that we can make use of. And then it will be a training arc to become the best Dino Park manager. They're gonna starve. I know when I played Sims 2, I just cheated and gave myself infinite money. Man, does Dino Park Tycoon have cheats? Why did I come into the house? Oh, I was gonna put the record away. 12% APR? You're getting robbed. We'll chip in our random internet scavenger knowledge. Yeah, that'll be fun. Like a little collaborative playthrough to like figure out what the heck the strategy is. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, I think I'm just gonna like fish. Wait, I'm gonna look up really quick what the special items are for fishing. Fishing guide. Give me that fishing guide. Oh, okay, I have to fish at the ocean again. Damn, it's like real life. My park was foreclosed. No. Okay, yeah, that's the failure scenario. As a child, I remember. No, I'm not. Say hello to the new member of your livestock family. Oh, and you might as well give it a name while you're at it. Temp. Cow. 2. He will be sold immediately once he is of age. Gino. I have a sheep named Gino, I think. Temp Cow Tuesday. I was wondering why that one cow was named Temp Cow 1. Is, because I was planning to sell him. He only existed on my farm so I could complete my animal Pokedex. Okay, I'm experienced now, guys. I will become a tycoon. Do it, Betty. Show the park manager that you can do it. Hi, Gordy. Okay, let's fish for a special item. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch all the cows. I guess it's less cruel than actually getting a Pokedex at the Pokemon game. Oh, because you like keep them and put them in a box forever? Oh, we got it. That was fast. I will sell you when you are of age is a messed up thing to say in other contexts. Oh no. It's a message. Dearest beloved beyond the sea. I feel so trapped here, as if my heart is frozen in time. I wish I could be— Ah, I missed it! I actually scrolled past it. I wish I could become invisible in something. Thinking of you always, though we've never met, I send this letter across the waves. Love. Love who? Love what? Who wrote this? That's it! Where'd it go? Do I have it? Do I have it? Where'd it go? It's gone. Oh no. Well, is this Kingdom Hearts? Yours and mine. That's all I remember from that cutscene where they're like looking at the... Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Ready? When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Oh, baby, don't go. How far can I go? Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Suffocating place? Ah. Wait, I want to help them. I want to help the trap person. I ate it. A scattered dream. That's like a far off memory. Love name is missing. There's a suspicious shark bite mark. Oh no. A far off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to join the pieces up. Yours and mine. Oh yeah, that's it. I knew Greg would know. I knew Greg would know the monologue. What was I doing? Is it like in my house? Hey, we found I'll never tell. The achievement for finding the message in the bottle is I'll never tell. That's cage 2. Oh. Where is it? I don't have it in my house. I guess I put it back in the water. I guess that's fine. It's illegal to intercept people's mail. That's what you gotta open up Helen's mysterious castle for. I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Oh yeah, oh man, I remember. I can hear the voice. I can hear Sora's voice in my mind. Is any of this real or not? I can hear it. Fish. My Cage 1 replay is coming soon, and then I'll check. Okay, let us know. What am I missing? What fish am I missing? Tell me. Reddit spreadsheet. What fish am I missing? Goddess Spring and Ocean. Okay. Is this a real life? Is this a fantasy? Caught in a landslide. Something. You have to play the balloon popping part-time job 10,000 times in Twilight Town. Gotta get this high score. Open your eyes. Na, 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 and see. I wish I knew that song better than I do. Guys, I can't talk my part because it's stressful. Really? Okay. You telling me you don't know the entire Bohemian Rhapsody by heart? I don't. I know parts of it. Actually, the lyrics aren't the problem. It's kind of got like a weird rhythm in some parts. And that's the part I definitely stumble over that when I'm trying to sing it in karaoke. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. If you're not gonna tell me you don't know all of our All-Star. Okay, I do know all of All-Star. There is an artifact that I created somewhere in my house. I'm certain I've talked about this before. I wrote down I wanted to sing the lyrics. I wanted to sing All-Star. I wanted to be able to sing it good. So I wrote down, I watched the beginning of Shrek 1 a lot, and then I like painstakingly transcribed the lyrics onto into like a notebook or something. I think they were probably slightly incorrect, but yeah, I have my like, I don't know, like my middle school joy has like the All-Star Smash Mouth, All-Star by Smash Mouth lyrics written down in some notebook somewhere. As heard by her. So I did like practice it a lot. I just watched Shrek 1 over and over again until I knew the song. Where's that special fish? Give me the special fish. Ooh, Gustavo's playing live music for us over here. Don't got the somebody once. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the later verses. Yeah. Somebody once asked if I could spare some change for gas. I gotta get myself away from this place. And then there's a cool lyric about something, everybody's got some change or something like that. Can't remember. I said, yep, what a concept. Something. All got a little change. Genius lyrics. Absolutely beautiful. A work of art. Oh, we could all use a little change. That's right. That's what it is. Hey, Betty, how's your day going? Betty has chosen a career and she's not liking it. Dino Park tycoon career is not working out. Stop! I can't read. Betty, turn on All-Star. Invite Smash Mouth to your park. That'll get... I bought a dino before it feds. Why? Well, you can make it a safari park. Everybody just has to stay in the, make sure they stay in the little van. You can like throw food or whatever they do at those places. Everyone's screaming. The sheep scream so much when they're outside. When they're inside, they don't do this. So much milk. Milk from afar. They have eggs. Anybody have eggs? Did I check you guys already? I can't remember. Oh, there we go. It's funny how the chickens, like, I don't know. They're like surprised when you take them off the egg. I always feel kind of bad. You can snuggle the blarbs. I should snuggle the blarbs. Where's the baby blarb? The adult blarbs don't need love. They're okay. The small one needs love. Where are you? You're so small. You're smaller than the grass. Let's snuggle. Yes. I want to do this to Marble. This is what I want to do to my cat. but he sheds kind of easily because of the way his coat is, and so if you do that, you just like have hair on your face and you like can't get it off the whole day. It's just kind of like, it's like kind of getting like a hair in your mouth. You're like trying to get it out and then you can't get it. Oh, I forgot about my trees. My trees growing fruits? Oh, they are. They're not ready to harvest. Okay, that's fine. I have cat fur on me now and yesterday. And all day, all the time. And the day before that, this is the life we signed up for. We would not trade it for anything. My face gets kind of itchy when I pet my super sheddy cat. Yeah, the hair just like comes off. Let's convert this milk into goods. Do you want to sell Marble when he's of age? No, he's not part of my Pokedex. He's my child. Like actually. He's actually my child. It's on my clothes, that's fine, but the itch, maybe I'm just allergic. Yeah, my husband is I think mildly allergic. Like I have no problem if my cat like licks my hand, or like, you know how cats will like kind of rub their head on your leg or whatever, and they get a little bit of saliva on you because they kind of rub their whole cheek on your body. It doesn't bother me at all, but for my husband, he gets like kind of itchy. I need to start over again. This is too hard. Really? It's that hard? Oh gosh. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mean to shut down Galaxy's Game Maker game suggestions. I am also open to suggestions for other one-off games. I'm just very excited for Dino Park, I think. If you want to DM them to me, I would be happy to check them out. I'm always looking for like cool games to play. Gotta play One Shot, obviously. Yeah. Oh wait, like One Shot. Is that a name of a game? I get itchy with animals, can't let them do that to me. Oh, yeah, I mean, there must be something in the, like, the saliva or the whatever. One Shot. One Shot's kind of long. You mean the title is a lie? You can play One Chance? It's like 25 minutes? I don't know why I'm doing this one at a time. Never played it, but yeah, I think it's around the length of Undertale. Oh, okay. What is One Chance? 25-minute game. It's about depression? Oh no! No! I don't know if One Chance exists anymore. I played it like 8 years ago. Interesting. That kind of makes me more... Like, that kind of appeals to me more. I love old games. How can you get it? It's about a scientist? Okay. It's a Flash game. Ah, okay. So maybe playable with an with the what is it? Not the emulator, what's it called? I guess you could call it an emulator, Flash emulator script or whatever. If it's not too complicated. Not perfect though. All your dinosaurs escaped? Oh no. You only play it once. It doesn't have a reset button. That's why it's called that. Oh. Sounds stressful, but interesting. Like the toilet in Wonderland. Oh yeah, that's the RPG Maker one, right? We talked about that a little while back, I think. The scary toilet game. So scary. Should I go fishing or should I just sleep? Oh no, I forgot to do the quest. Find tree crops. Blue jam. You make choices and those are the ones you stuck with. That sounds interesting. The weird game, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm mostly just like, this game is unplayable because of MJ though. Oh, I see. Is jam a dessert? Blue jam. Blue jam. Blue jam. Blue jam. Pea blue? A blue? Orange? Grablues? Blue nanas? Do you want blue nana jam? Banana jam sounds really gross. Grablu? Blorange? Let's do blorange. Blorange jam. Yeah, they couldn't figure out how to combine the word blue and peach. They were just like... Oh, because I guess it would become bleach. So it has to be blue. The Automaton personality test game you played got announced that's releasing on Switch. Yeah, I saw that. I'm happy. It's an interesting, neat little game. Who wanted the blue jam? Laura wanted the blue jam. Probably going to sleep. Blooch though? Blooch or plea blue? Blorange is a good one. I want an A rank crop, but I don't think I have any A rank tree crops. I only brought this up because One Shot is like a remake of another Flash game, which you could also only play once. If you close the game and came back, your character was just dead. You couldn't revive it. The game is done. Oh, cool. So it uses some kind of like, I don't exactly know how Flash works, but like based on your like user session, your browser session ID or something like that, it kind of identifies your IP or something. It identifies your... Oh, I do have A rank crop. Okay, cool. Check that out. That's cool. Oh, Cecilia, hello. I need to go. One Shot, the Steam version, has stuff like that, but you can leave the game and come back. I see. Carter and Flora need stuff. I call that, what the heck is that called with Ren P? I mean, like the, what do they call, like meta games? Meta something? Meta stories? Flash uses local browser storage, so I don't know what we're talking about. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, so it might do local browser storage. So I could hack it, if it's just using local browser storage, could hack it with just clearing the browser cache. Hey, break the game. Hello, what's happening? Today's the day. Time to see if the goddess will finally come to the spring. If she likes everything we've done, she's gotta come. But what if she doesn't? Oh no. What was was there some kind of deadline to make an offering to the goddess? Panpaka. The point of one chance is that you play it once. Yeah, it would not be nice of me to try to like replay it, I think. I did almost 10 years ago and I still remember it. Really? That sounds really interesting. I will look. Panpaka. Oh! Ow. Oh, come on. Is this the goddess talking? Is that the goddess? Ahem. It would appear that Forgotten Valley is still lacking in wonders. Thus, in trying to leave this spring, I've bonked my head in spectacular fashion. She can't get out? She is trapped under the water? Is what this game is saying? Ow. Please gather more wonderful things. As many as you can, okay? Toodaloo! You okay down there? I knew it. Oh, good. Too bad. I hope that wasn't like a deadline I had to meet. Well, we just gotta keep working at it. Yeah, let's do it. Go team! Go team! That was weird. Am I never gonna see the goddess? That's so sad. Oh, hey, Daryl, what are you creeping around here for? Just taking a research brainstorming walk. Took me way too long to remember the word persistent. Oh, persistent data between runs. Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh no, are Carter and Flora asleep? I just bust into the tent. Hey guys, this is a nice tent setup. They're sleeping. No. Okay, I'll have to do the quest another time. I'll just gather these flowers. All right, let's call it a night. We'll go to sleep. I streamed for 3 hours again. Dang it. Somebody take this dog home. It's just out here by itself. I am not succeeding at streaming shorter. Have a nice week, Joy. I hope you find your sword. Thank you. I enjoyed the stream too much. I mean, mostly because midnight jump scare. Mostly because I was breeding plants for like an hour. We accomplished the things that we wanted. My child asleep at midnight? He's still awake? Go to sleep, young man. Go to sleep, young man. You don't even have internet. What are you doing awake? Okay, we'll save it here. Grounded. Save here. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Your park is thriving. You figured it out. Betty figured it out. I'm so proud of you. You can give me tips when I play on Friday. So yeah, next Friday will be the next stream. I'll be playing. Yeah, I guess I'm playing Dino Park Tycoon. I wanna give it a try. I'll try to make sure it works with Steam. So unless something goes terribly wrong, that's the plan. 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll see you then. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. I don't think you'll be able to read chat. Really? It's Tuesday. Really? Is it gonna be stressful? Okay, well, at worst I'll just be like garbling to myself in stress. It'll be fun, I think. It'll be fun. Okay. Is there anybody on right now for you know what? Okay, I followed this account. Let's go. I'll raid this ferret account. Let's go look at some ferrets. There's no pausing? Oh god. Is there a way you could suspend the process to pause it? Maybe. I will look into that. That would be great, because then I could pause and like rechat or whatever. Let's go look at some ferrets, everybody. Because I keep forgetting to forgetting about these like gimmick accounts that I can raid to when there's nobody else to raid. So I just followed this ferret one. All right. Could write a script to do that in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I may hit you up if I can't figure it out. Yeah, I will let you know. Because I would like to learn. I'll try to figure it out. Anyway, let's go look at some ferrets. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye, everybody.